Hi guys, you may recognise this absolutely stunning phone. This is the new iPhone 5 and it's only been out a couple of months. It really is utterly gorgeous. I've always wanted an iPhone and just took the plunge and received this a few days ago. I managed to bypass the purchasing department, i.e. the wife, and the last few nights have been particularly pleasant out in the doghouse with frost on the ground, but I think it's going to be worth it long term. I thought I would show you an interesting feature of the iPhone 5. I think this is probably a special software feature just for me. It's in the category of how much trouble they can get me into. It's one of those features, and I just thought I'd show it to everybody before I take any further steps. So I'm just on a YouTube clip. Hopefully you can hear this playing through the speaker. So no problem there. And we have the new headphones or head pods or whatever they're called, and very nice they are too. And we're just going to plug these in, and as you'd expect, the sound is is now coming out of the headphones. So yeah, no problem, all as you would expect. But here's an interesting problem. Let's say you're at at a wedding or a funeral or your kid's school play, and you're listening to something totally inappropriate, and just for a moment you decide just to shut this down. So you just turn it off like that for whatever reason, and then a couple of minutes later you go to carry on listening to the music. So fire it up and press play. Yeah, now that could get you into an awful lot of trouble, because that is now playing out of the speaker of the phone. Headphones still plugged in, but that's playing out of the phone. I can't tell you how much trouble you could be in with that little feature. I found this out last night. I often use the iPhone, my iPod. Originally I would catch up on things at night. I don't sleep brilliantly, so I often spend a couple of hours catching up on things, and last night I happened to put this down to get a drink, turned it back on, woke the wife up, and had hell to pay. I didn't realise the sound was coming out of the phone when I had the earphones in my ears. So yeah, top feature, that one. I don't know what's going on there. This is running 6.0.1. It updated on Saturday when I unwrapped the phone. I will obviously back this up and restore the firmware. Now I've spoken to Apple support, and they were clueless on this one. The guy had never heard of this issue before. I have tried another another headset of headphones, which we can just plug in. So that's gone off. Let's just turn the phone to standby. Back on again. So, not the headphones then. I really don't think it's a jack issue as the Apple support guys suggested. So I think it's some weird software problem. But yeah, really stupid fault to have. I will update I will back this up and restore the firmware. See if that makes any difference, but that's just a terrible situation to find yourself in. I'm in enough trouble as it is. Anyway, I just thought I'd let everybody know this. It's a fantastic phone, absolutely gorgeous. The features, the things that it can do, the actual manufacturing of this is, the tolerances are amazing. It's just utterly brilliant. I love it. But I really don't need the sound coming out of the speaker, the phone speaker, anytime the headphones are plugged in. So yeah, there's a quick look at that problem, and I'll update you when I've restored and put the new firmware back on. I'll speak to you later.